people that confuse.
Look, suppose I don't get bored. I'm always busy with things. I'm doing research and so on and so forth. If I decide to live for 100 years, it doesn't mean I will live for 100 years. I might die tomorrow. Do you understand the point? I might fall dead the next minute. My decision has nothing to do with my life and my prolongation of my life, because I am not in control of it. I'm not the master of my life. Who gave me life?
You can make him longer. You can make him longer if you look after yourself, your health. If you look your body, if your body is sick.
Who gave you and I life? Life.
Well, the parents.
So if I died when I was a kid, a baby, and when you died when you was a baby, they should be able to give you life again, right?
No.
Just to explain a bit more. If somebody gives us life, that means they have the power to give us life.
Oh, the parents give me life, yeah. But we need to go back.
If we have power to give someone life, that means if someone dies, I can give life again to the same person who dies.
In the future, it can be happen.
At the moment, if our children die, and people believe that we've given life to our children, we should be able to give life to them again. But the fact that we cannot give them life again means we never had the power to give them life. We are only a process. We are only a process to bring them in this world.
We can change genetic things. We can change the DNA.
No. In the future, I might fly, right?
In the future,
is that what you believe?
In the future, they're going to take the sperm of the man and they're going to manipulate it to become, you're going to choose your child, which color is going to be, which height is going to be, removed from all the genetic viruses in the future. So it's going to be more perfect for living today.
Can they give me 2 wings as well?
They will do.
Okay, so that really shows that there is a lot
if we can clone today,
that really shows. That really shows.
It takes time.
Look,
the mobile phone is invented only 20 years ago.
No, when we talk about, do you have a background?
So much progress.
Do you have a background in genetics?
No.
Right, that's why you're making that statement.
About very small. In 20 years.
No, I'm saying the reason why you're saying in the future we can have wings and so on and so forth.
My son is 2 years old. He's got this in his hands. You have 2 years. When you have 2 years, you have that. Today you're a different person.
So in the future, I can be like 50 feet tall, and I can have 5 hands, right? If they want to.
It will be happen. It will be happen there.
Yeah. Well, I can look like an elephant if they want to.
Some people are bigger.
Yeah. So in the future, genetic modification can make me like an elephant if I want to become an elephant.
But even if you mix with another race, it's definitely going to take something from you and another person. If you go with a black person and you're white, it's going to be mixed. It's going to be no white.
Can I ask you a very stupid question?
Yeah.
In the future, if they can modify the genetics to make you like a cockroach, can they do that?
Yeah, but this is too much.
Too much genetic modification. But it's possible if it's much later in the future, right?
But we're gonna use it. You never watched The Fly, the movie The Fly? When it is...
Are you saying it's too much for now, but in the very late future, if there is a late future, like billions years later, it is possible that people can use a human genetics and they can modify it and make it into a cockroach?
But why need to be cockroach for?
I just want to...
Maybe cockroach can take the DNA for human.
What if I say I want humans to become a cockroach? We can do that, right? Anything's possible.
If you can squeeze your brain and put it inside the animal, yeah, you can do that.
No, it's a genetic modification. So this is where I think we need to be a bit more skeptical about our understanding of genetics.
They're already changing things. Human being already changing stuff on a human being.
Do you know there is a limit? Do you know there's a limit to genetic change? That's my point.
But in the future, it's going to be more.
No, there's always a limit. You can change the genetic makeup, but you cannot make one species. Like you cannot make, for example, a rat into an elephant.
Hybrid. You can do hybrids.
Okay, let's not talk about this issue because I think
watermelon you can do without the seeds inside.
So I can make into a watermelon into a pineapple. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Right. So this is my point.
Remove the seeds so when you open.
So this is my point.
That's the thing.
Genetic modification has limits in terms of how much modification we can make. Right, so you can breed between an elephant and a dog. It will never produce anything, right? You can artificially produce in a test tube, but you can't make a genetic
so what
offspring.
About if your mind is going to be in a microchip and it's going to be gone in a human cyborg stuff? How are you going to be doing that?
Do you watch too much of that? That's the problem.
No, this is was in '95. I'm from '77.
Sure.
So I don't think you're too old.
No, 77 is...
So you are.
No, I'm long before 77, so that's,
Okay.
I was there in 77.
In the 90s, it was more futuristic in the 90s
Right.
than today.
Right.
Because
So-
people was believing that something today
So
was be more.
the point, just one second. The point I'm making is this: let's not talk about genetic modification because your knowledge about genetic modification comes from sci-fi films. My knowledge comes
Yeah,
from
but these help.
my knowledge comes from actual knowledge of
In the
genetics.
future, if you go to the space,
I had a module of genetics during my university, right? Yeah. So that's why I'm saying, from what I understand from genetics, when I did a module in the university, this is what I'm saying. Your knowledge, perhaps you're saying to sci-fi films, cyborgs, and all these things. Let's leave this aside.
but we're getting there. If
Do you
somebody does have an armor,
do you-
he can still carry on his life.
do you believe?
Even laser eyes.
Do you believe
Laser.
all of this
Without
creation?
laser, also things it can be not done today.
Do you believe all that exists came from a creator?
We just for the beginning. We just know today that we got mobile phones in a pocket.
No, he's
Sorry.
asking you a different question. He's asking you a different
You know the galaxies. Our galaxy is called the Milky
We
Way.
need to discover first to have in it's so small issue at the moment.
Do you know
Believe or
how
not
big
believe,
our
we need to
galaxy
progress.
is?
We need to progress.
Sure.
I don't want to be
I'm for
inside the
progress.
coffin without know
My
what's
friend,
happening there.
I am for progress, right?
Yeah.
I'm for scientific research.
You know what? I stopped with this. This one is. I'll give you an example. This one is 2019. 2019.
I'm saying I am
Every
for
year-
progress.
Okay, 2019. This is more fun.
My friend.
I know it's gonna be next year.
My friend.
It's a better camera,
I-
better memory.
I recently published
And better display.
with others in a
So, do I
peer-reviewed
need to
journal.
change?
So I am for research,
Do I
right?
need to change? Do I need to change mobile phone because it's something better? And why? You know why I'm not going to something better? That I want to go to better because it's making me happy. That. But I can stop with this for another 10 years, 100 years. Some people say, no, you got a phone that is charging 1 second. No, I love to keep it 1 hour.
What's this phone for?
Huh?
What does it do?
No, don't
Does
change
it
the
cook?
things.
Does it cook?
No, and it's not cooking, but like I said, somebody is happy
Oh, no, I want to know.
for
I
the
want to know
technology of
the
what
phone.
he wants.
Let me
Some
tell you
people
something.
not happy. When they see
Let
something
me
new,
let me
they're gonna go buy it.
let
or
me
they don't
understand
do it.
something. Let me understand something.
he wants it.
Does
In
this
the future,
this
this is gonna be
this is his
in the
phone?
future when you want to change your arms. Some people, I think
Look. In the
You know what
future,
is it?
in the future, it's fine. The future is,
The only
bright.
things what I
But I have a question for you.
regret
I have
that
a question.
I was like to born like in these years.
I have a question for
maybe
you.
another time.
What's your name?
I have a question for you.
What's your name,
What's your name?
Marvis.
Marvis.
Marvis, I have a question for you.
Marvis.
Yeah, carry on.
You see, the phone that you have has a purpose. It doesn't cook for you. It has a phone, as in you can speak to your friends, your colleagues, your family, and so on. You might record speech and video. You may have a calendar, you may have a word processor, you can see the internet. It has a purpose.
No, this is an extension of my memory. Because this is recording and save it. My vision, it can record it and save it. Yeah? This is just extension of my brain. Because in the future, this is going to be inside your brain.
Yeah.
And you don't need anymore the phone. Because you're going to record it.
Does your phone do blood glucose testing?
Huh?
Does your phone
yeah.
do blood glucose testing? Like if I put my blood in there, would it tell me what's the BM?
They will now.
No, this phone.
Now,
My friend, please.
no, this one.
Marvis,
In the future,
Marvis.
it's gonna happen.
So that means the phone is specifically designed for certain purpose, not for blood testing, right? This phone is not designed for the
Okay.
purpose of blood glucose
mobile phone,
monitoring. My
is,
friend, Marvis,
is the
hear,
whole of the
hear me out.
visual-
Hear me out.
Okay, carry on.
This particular phone of yours, it is not designed for the purpose of doing blood glucose monitoring. That's for sure.
Okay.
Right? Good. So this phone has a purpose. What's the purpose of your glasses?
To squeeze my eyes. If I do like that,
Yeah.
if I squeeze there, I don't need the glasses.
Does this tell you
This is
how
like
much
a-
salt is in your food?
No.
It doesn't. So it has a specific purpose, which is to make you see things better. Right?
No, it doesn't make me feel better.
To
vision
see,
better.
to have your good vision.
yeah,
Vision,
yeah.
it improves your vision. Without the glasses, you see it in one way. With the glasses, you see in a better way.
Yeah, but it's my.
Thank you.
It's my genetic who's actually making.
My
this
friend, I'm
problem.
talking about the
It's not-
glasses.
Yeah, yeah,
Your
yeah.
glasses is not designed likewise to measure blood glucose. It's not. So this has a specific purpose. Your shoes are designed also for a specific purpose. The purpose is to keep your feet comfortable when you walk. Maybe you run, maybe you jog.
To get the dirt from the floor.
Yes, right. So is your shirt and your money bag, wallet and your trousers, everything. Likewise, your body and the parts of your body, individual, like my hand. My hand doesn't taste things. It is not designed to taste. It's to grab things and so on, right? My ears,
Feel the stuff, yeah?
my ears don't taste food. How much salt in it? My ears are for balance and for hearing. No, I'm going to get to the point. Specific function.
The human body is perfect, he's saying.
No, that's why you have to hear my point. There are parts of my body or organs of my body, they have specific function, specific purpose. Put my whole body together. What is my or your specific purpose or function?
That's a difficult question.
I'm sure you've never been asked before.
There's lots of ways to explain that.
Do you agree there has to be a specific purpose? Every single part of my body, my heart muscles, the tissue, the cells that make that into a tissue of my heart, they're different from my liver. They're different from my kidney. So when during...
Human beings are very complex.
No, listen.
Today,
Marvis,
lots of stuff.
Try to understand something. When I was only 1, 2 cells, became 4, 8, 16, and so on and so forth. These cells, as they multiplied, they eventually made collection of tissues, but they made different tissues. Tissues for the heart, tissue for the skin, tissue for the liver and kidney, and so on and so forth. They somehow knew to go there and aggregate and do this particular function. Our whole body demonstrates we must have a specific function and a purpose.
So because you got a perfect body, you need to say...
I didn't say our body is perfect. Our body is fit for purpose.
So tell me what do you have to do.
We must have a specific function and a purpose as a body as a whole. We know this by even looking at individual parts. It's a logical extension to this reasoning. But how are we going to know? How are we going to know what this function is? Can you design or decide rather, Marvis, the function of your ears to be testing how much salt or sugar in the food? You can't do that. You can't do that.
The purpose is now to go the conversation.
Right.
Where you need to go.
Do you want to summarize and then stop afterwards, inshallah? You cannot likewise decide the function and the purpose of your whole body. That means that decision is not yours. It needs to be told to you. It should be informed to you that the function of your body is this. Where are we going to find this from? This is where we are saying our Creator who created us and the environment to sustain ourselves and the whole cosmos.
Or you need to thinking about Him all the time? So you need to give Him something back, like
No,
a gift?
no,
or you need to think about Him all the time?
Let me give you an analogy.
I think myself to...
I'll give you an analogy. I'll give you an analogy to understand this giving. I'll give you an analogy. I'll give you an analogy. I'll give you an analogy to understand this point. Suppose now we both have this discussion and keep on walking, having the discussion, and we are talking, walking, and then on there, I got run over by a car. Accident. May God forbid. You take me to the hospital. I'm unconscious. I needed blood, you gave me blood. Right? I wake up and I see you sitting next to me, and the nurses and doctor says, do you know what happened? You're almost about to die. He got you, called the ambulance, came into the ambulance, came in the hospital. You know, he's been looking after her throughout, and then he also gave you blood. Now, what would be my natural response to you? Should I say, get lost? Or is there a natural response? What is my natural, something that I should automatically say from all my heart and mind to you for what you've done? Do you know what the natural response is? What is it?
Okay, no, say.
What is it? I'm asking you.
No, we need to...
What should I say? So you're sitting there.
But you're going out of...
No, it's important.
Understand why you put
this analogy will tell you in relation to us and our Creator. So when you see me waking up, it's not that you want me giving you £100 or £1,000 or something. The natural response is from my part, not that you want it. Remember, you did not do any of this because you wanted something from me. You did this out of your kind heart because you're a good person. You did this.
I will grow up with that.
Yeah.
Some people don't have a
Look. What I'm saying is,
the way you grow up,
when you, Marvis, when you saved my life, literally by all that steps, the reason you did this is because of the nature of who you are in your kindness. You are compassionate, kind, caring individual.
Teaching you how to save
wait. I'm getting to the point. Now, so you did not expect anything from me. It's not something that I have to do in return. But my natural response should be one of gratitude. I should say, when I realize all of this, Marvis, thank you very much for helping me and saving me. I should say this out of my own self, being thankful and grateful to you. My gratitude. Think about this now, analogy to...
I did my part.
No.
I did my part.
Yes,
if you say yes, thank you.
Now,
it doesn't matter.
Now I'm going to link this analogy to myself as a creation and to the Creator. The Creator did not just give me blood, give me everything else. The air and the oxygen and the food and the water and so on to circulate my blood all around, right? Through the lungs and the blood circulatory system to sustain my life. Now all of this, when the Creator gave me, He gave me life to sustain my life and to live my life. And my natural response should be one of gratitude. I should say thank you. I should be grateful. And that is what we say.
Thank you to Him that I born to helping you.
No, I should say that I am here. Remember what I said. Remember what I said. You
are free to say. I can free to say. You can die there in the front. If I can help you, no, I cannot.
Marvis, remember what you said. Did the Creator? You're asking, in a way, did the Creator do all of this because He wants something from us? The answer is no. He doesn't need any one of us. In fact, we need our Creator. And our natural response is one of gratitude, and we should be thankful to God, our Creator. That's why I'm saying is, our Creator created us, and out of His mercy and justice, He also sent revelation, guidance. He raised human beings to be prophets and messengers to tell us what our purpose of life is. Remember I talked about what is the function and purpose of my whole body? The messengers tell us from God what that is. And that is, as Islam tells us in the Quran, that God, our Creator, created us to worship Him. Worship, the essence of it is to be thankful, to be grateful. So He created us to be grateful to Him. We need to be grateful, not that He needs us.
As well.
Of course, absolutely. We should be grateful to people. No, we should be grateful to people as well. But of course, the greater...
Double to others. Double because they don't know.
No, the greater right...
If I didn't know, you should be more grateful to others.
The greater right is to God. That He created all of us. Right? Someone helps me, like you helped me, I'm thankful to you, but I'm also thankful to God that He created you, and you were there at that point to help me.
The Creator who created the Creator is infinity stuff.
Okay.
So
when we say...
It's too long,
No, it's not too long. It's all easy. I'll tell you how it's easy. When we understand...
So, but you feel better. If you say it's someone, you feeling better.
No. Let's understand this question.